This is your 5th year. Okay. Nathan, how many years have you been in Scouts?
This is my 6th year, right? Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Is you oh, never mind. This is my 5th year.
That's my son.
Wait, but I'm thinking of tigers, then wolves.
Let's do the math. Tigers, wolves, bears, we below 1 and we below.
Yeah, we weren't lions because they didn't have that.
This is your 5th year.
They didn't have lions yet.
Wolves.
Which is completely
Oh,
unfair.
okay.
Lions and terriers and bears on mine. All right. So I asked the first question. I wanted to know how long they dedicated themselves to Scouts, which is, I think, very important about demonstrating loyalty and commitment to what they believe in. So 5 years each. All right. So Preston, you get to ask the next question to both of them.
What's the next question?
Whatever you want to ask them. Kobe be thinking, Pete be thinking. And if you can't think right now, we'll defer and we'll go to Kobe.
Can you give me some time?
Okay, Kobe, you have a question for both of them.
How long do you play Fortnite?
I don't know.
Remember, these are going to be leaders for you guys. So you want to figure out maybe how they lead. Have they ever led anything before? Why do they think they're a good leader? Why do they think they should become a patrol leader? So any of those are questions you could ask. All right, I'm going to ask you.
I'll say we can start down here. I can start this deal.
Okay.
All right, so here's how we'll do it. I'll ask one of you guys. Let's say, Nathan, you get to go first. Then you'll get to answer the same question, and you will get one more say after his piece, okay? Since you have to go first. All right. Let's say we got a camping trip coming up. All right? We know we have planning to do and all of that. How would you go about doing that planning and involving the rest of the patrol? And what would you do if you couldn't get that involvement that you wanted? You were talking, planning the meals, the budget, how much money we're going to spend, what we're going to eat. Because remember, a good leader delegates. They don't always just have to do all the work. They also involve the rest of the group. So, go.
If I can't find them or do something and ask them in person, I might text them.
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
And tell them to meet up with something.
Okay.
I'd probably call an emergency meeting to find it out, since it's an emergency.
Yeah. Remember, guys, we have a couple weeks before each camping trip, so we'll obviously talk about things beforehand. Just think about that.
I never said before, when we're going. If it's a week before, a month, or a year.
So what might you do with the rest of the boys during that time?
We might talk about it. We might talk about what we're bringing and what we're going to do. What we're going to cook.
Okay. See, guys, questions like that, maybe have one answer than the other and things like that. Because what they'll do is they're saying they'll plan it in advance. During the meetings, they might say, all right, we got 3 meals to plan, guys. Let's come up with these types of meals, and then they'll figure out who's going to help shop, ask a parent to go with, things along those lines. And if for some reason they don't get the involvement, they're the ultimate, the buck stops with them, right? So they will have to then either, take on more responsibility, but you got to learn to delegate and stuff like that. Trying to ask those questions, see how you're going to handle that type of stuff. Patroller doesn't mean you do all the work. It means you lead, and you got plenty of guys here to help you out. You just got to let them know what needs to be done. All right, next question. Pete, you got a question? No?
Okay. Kobe, got a question?
Pete, get up here. Peterson.
No.
No question? Okay. Preston, did you think of anything?
No.
What would you do if only half of your guys showed up to a meeting?
I tried to get in contact with them and ask them why they didn't make it to the meeting before the meeting, and delay it by 5 or 10 minutes. And then if they had reason they out, or maybe I could delay it by maybe a day or something. Figure out what works best for everybody.
Time. Next.
I might ask someone
I watched all the debates.
I might ask the group to meet up somewhere. We could have a meeting there and talk about
And talk about
that stuff.
like
So much
I've got a question.
Yep. You already asked a question.
Oh, I can ask many questions on that. Come on. All right, Logan.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're a good leader?
I don't know. Because I guess I am. I'm just assuming.
What do you do every single day when you get home from school?
Play video games.
No. You go upstairs and you do what?
Play video games.
You play on the PS4.
I do my homework.
Yeah, but listen, when you're playing your games, what are you doing with your friends? Yeah, but you're usually telling who to go where and do that kind of thing. Yes, you are. I hear it all the time. Preston, go over there to your left. You got to protect him.
Preston, it's Sawyer.
Well, whoever.
I never hear him say that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're never playing.
Yeah.
You only play the
Six Masters.
Okay, next.
I think I'm a good leader because I have experience
You have experience. What kind of experience do you have of being a leader?
in school stuff. I have to lead. Sometimes after we lead morning meeting, after the I have to lead. Like
Okay, so you have morning meetings.
yeah.
Did you do anything with safety patrol or flags or
Oh
anything like
yeah,
that?
some stuff with safety patrol.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
He's also very.
Miss Terry, Miss Karen, we're talking about elections for patrol leaders. And so, or Mike, do you have any questions for the candidates?
For these two. Keep on. If you don't have one,
If you're a team leader, you willing to keep your guys all their paperwork organized, keep track of everything they do.
You used to be a team leader.
I'm a team leader on board. After 4, I do 12 people. So you willing to take the extra time to make sure all your guys get their projects done and everything? What do you do to get your guys to make sure they got everything finished on time?
I might ask them to stay 15 minutes after every meeting.
how's that going to go over with the
Guys
parents?
in line to keep all their stuff.
I just
Make sure they go
that
through
if
the
they
book,
didn't
right?
do it, they're fired.
Hey,
You guys have any questions for
Preston's gone. Go ahead.
Preston?
So if your plan didn't work out, what would you do?
You go first.
I would always have plan B.
What? You always have a plan B then?
Yeah.
Up to plan Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'd have 2 or 3 backup plans. It just depends on how much time I have on my hands.
All right, do you all have any other questions for the current candidates? This is your patrol leaders, so. Any questions? All right, so I want you guys to ponder Nathan and Logan, okay? All right, ponder means to think about it, all right? So now I want you guys to come back, and I want all 5 of you to work